All right. Track 14, Caramel and Chocolate from Rulitos, which is Daniel Sanchez, based out of Austin, Texas. He's Chilean American. I found out about Rulitos when I came to South by Southwest. He was among a list of like some bands that were playing non-official South by Southwest shows, and I wanted to see him, but I actually arrived in Austin a day after he played. He was actually an actor in a film that was featuring at South by Southwest, so I imagine he was probably busy with film related activities during South by while we were there. But I really dug the sound. The first album on the track is the one that caught my attention initially, and then through the year, I've listened to this a bunch. And the song "Caramel and Chocolate" I thought was the most beautiful of the four songs on the album. It's his debut album. I really dig the sound. I actually didn't realize that it was a 2024 album. So that was June of 2024. So broke the rules a little bit, but I discovered it in 2025. So I'm sure y'all will give me some grace. And if you don't, then I'm happy to have a hand slap. But yeah, I don't know that much more. I'm curious about where Daniel Sanchez is going to go. I'm curious about like the actor as well as the musician, and if this is something that he's going to keep going. But the sound is really kind of lovely and melodic. I love his finger picking. It's not overdone or overproduced. Just feels like it's a statement in being right here, right now. And yeah, curious about what you guys thought. Sean, I'll throw it to you, given the Texas roots and that you were there with me in South by Southwest.
Well, I mean, it's a really nice song, and the fact that it's 2024 sort of doesn't matter at all. It doesn't even have 1,000 plays. Spotify doesn't even show it until it gets over 1,000. So there's no number there, and so I think any time there's an opportunity to showcase something like that really touches you, but that's that far under the radar, it's completely worth doing. The song itself is it's appealing in a lot of ways. It's nice instrumentation, and then I don't know. It's like in the third minute or so, this kind of full bass. It's kind of like an underlayer comes in and really enhances the soundscape overall. So I thought the song was nice, and it's the caramel and chocolate. It ends up it tastes good, and so it's easy to listen to, and a song that I enjoyed a lot.
Yeah, unknown artist to me. The song opens immediately like a Elliott Smith track, and it sent me down a "which track is this" wormhole until I realized this morning it's actually Heat Miser, which is Elliott Smith, of course, but the first band. And we featured this song. It's Half Right off episode 8, Last Songs. So if you go back and listen to that opening, like just two back and forth alternating strings on the acoustic guitar, the Heat Miser version goes a lot longer, and then it blends into the song where Rulitos kind of transitions from that into the song. But the Elliott Smith vibe carries throughout for sure, in a very positive way, and only like the best kind of possible homage paying to one of those great musicians. Love that it's an Austin artist, one that I don't know, one that doesn't have a ton of plays. Makes me intrigued to go listen to the rest of what else he's got out there. I see he's got a couple different releases. I love the unassuming picture that he's got for the video that you'll watch on YouTube, and kind of the like washing machine, coin operated washing machines, and dryers on the outside that look like they're like damaged or something. And he's got his keyboard. It looks like Tucson to me, like the backyard windows that I remember from those houses, and just people kept their washers and dryers outside because it was, cool and or warm enough to do that anyway. But I like the vibe, like being introduced to something new. To me, the year is defined by what you listen to and what resonates with you. And even if that was, the Velvet Underground revisiting or something like that, like, I think the rules are what we make them. I think we all do value sort of like what's the new stuff, what was new this year that hadn't been heard before by others. But there's no rules, and I'm glad that you brought it in. So thanks for adding it.
Cool. Well, I appreciate the grace there, and I totally agree that it's the rules that we make. And also love the Heat Miser reference. I've had that Sonic memory, but didn't go and do the research. So I love that, and love the Elliott Smith connection. I find his music to just feel like that kind of similar songwriting, and it's I love that he's Texas based, and like his Instagram is full of like just a bunch of goofy shots of him. They're kind of like not the best photography, but it's really creative, and that seems to me like the kind of thing that says here's somebody who's got a really strong creative soul, and he seems really young as well, so probably somebody to keep an eye on as the years progress. So with that, this is Caramel and Chocolate off of EP1, and this is the band name Rulitos, also known as Daniel Sanchez.